Hi, I'm Carson Ledgerwood. I'm here with Kelly Byrne, and he's running for the school board district. Kelly, how's it going so far?
I'm good.
You're up for re-election. What would you say some of your biggest accomplishments or something you're most proud of that you've accomplished over the years?
Yeah, it's been a fun 3 years and a lot of learning. I think we've made a lot of progress in the district. I mean, when I first came into the district, we were on the tail end of 15 straight years of either academic performance decline or stagnation. For the first time in the last 2 years, so for the first time in something like 20 years, we've seen academic improvement in terms of state assessment scores. So that shows some positive trends, and I think we've got a lot more to do. So I think we can make a lot bigger and faster progress.
What is the surefire way to have improvements going forward? Like, what's a specific issue that you would look to tackle if you were elected?
The two issues that would really propel the success of the district in terms of academic performance, I think are abundantly clear. And one of those is we've got to get a handle on the student behaviors in the classrooms. Teachers have made that very clear. We've lost 400 elementary teachers in the last 4 years. It's really unsustainable, and that's impacting our student achievement. So that's the biggest one. And then a piece of that is also getting our hands on cell phones. We've got to get kids off cell phones in school. That doesn't mean we need to ban cell phones from schools, provide yonder bags or whatever it is. But we do need a clear policy and procedure that from the start of the day to the end of the day, students just aren't allowed to be on their cell phones and it's enforced.
Sure. One final question. Will you let children play sports with the gender that they identify as? And a follow-up to that, what about bathrooms and locker rooms as well?
So the first question, well, no. If the gender they identify as is not the one that they had at birth, then no. I'm buying for both male and female sports. I play basketball myself. My daughter is in sports, and I don't think there's anything wrong with keeping those lines where they should be. The other side of that question, boy, that's a tricky one. I do not ever want students of different sexes being in the same community bathrooms. If we can provide in our buildings, as we're building new ones, for there to be more bathrooms that are individual, like a family-style bathroom, if you will, just a single bathroom, then I think that seeing trends and not knowing what can come down the road in the future, that's just astute, and I think that kind of solves the problem. So I do think that that's something that we should continue to looking at. I don't think every bathroom needs to be that, but we need those options available as we're planning new buildings for the future.
One final question then. AI is everywhere. Do you see any role moving forward of AI specialized programs or training to individually assist students? They already have Chromebooks. Do you see AI being worked into the curriculum too?
Yeah, it's very much a worry for me because I don't think that we're properly prepared for it. We really need people devoted to this, to learning it because it's adapting so quickly and making sure that we're prepared for it. For example, one thing that you really want with AI, a big concern is student data privacy because those AI platforms report data back to those systems and it's outside of our control. So if you're going to have AI, it probably needs to be on some form of intranet, so within the school district, within the school system, so that we're not violating any student data privacy issues or exposing them to something else that can be potentially problematic. But it's just something that really needs to be learned and studied and we need to be ahead of. I have proposed the comprehensive student technology plan to be adopted in the district, and this is the exact sort of thing that we need to be included in that plan so that people know what our plan for these sorts of things are.
All right, well, that's the time. Thank you, Kelly.
Thanks.
Yeah.